This spacecraft is actually kind of laggy. Huh. It's gotten big, I guess. Well, I fixed the staging on this thing, and I hope this time it will be able to go up. Uzi and security are eagerly awaiting success. Let me open my speed chart, because again I forgot to open it, and let's go. Whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. I should totally include Fushi into one of those. Climbing, climbing steadily. Should be at about 110 pretty soon. This means we need to gain faster. That's decent. That is decent. Maybe just a little bit too fast. Let's cut back on this. Although no, because the solid fuel boosters are running out. Let's perk it up. There we go. That's too fast actually. Let's slow down the gaining a little. There we go. That's pretty much perfect. That is pretty much perfect gaining. I'm waiting to decouple the final extras. And poof, there we go. Oh, 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 whoa, what was that? Is everything in one piece? Seems to be the case. Cool. Everything is fine. We can still be going up, except we're not going up. There we go. The spacecraft is pretty heavy. 7 engines can barely lift it. But hey, it's going up. But it's going up too slowly. Way too slowly. And I have no way of speeding it up anymore. Like, I could maybe burn the lander engines, but why would I want to do that? So we're just gonna slowly raise. And let's turn. Let's turn slightly less, or actually slightly more. Stop right here. This seems perfect. Let's keep boosting. I thought I fixed the staging, but it's still broken. This is supposed to be together with this. It's not looking bad. I'll tell you that. We're going a little bit slow, but catching up on the speed. And once these engines run out, the spacecraft is going to be much lighter, even though it's going to have much less push to it. Even trade, I guess. I hope I have enough fuel for a landing. I really do. Fuel's almost out. Almost out. And it's out. Decouple. And fire. Pew! There was even an explosion. That was very climatic. Okay. Orbit's starting to look good. Let's tilt it a little bit more. Burn prograde more efficiently. Come on. I still haven't fished out Spartacus. He's still down there. It's been a while, and he's still down there. Okay, this is not looking that bad. Let me turn those off for now. They don't have as much fuel. That's the main concern here. So I don't want to boost too far. Let's wait until we are closer to the apoapsis. Okay, we're in space. We are currently in space. What does space mean? It means it's time to boost because there's no atmosphere to slow us down. I can even use the RCS to its full potential. I am actually manually trying to keep the rocket pointed in the right direction because I'm using the RCS to help the engines a little. Boom, I'm out. This is not far enough. gonna have to use the lander engines. It's still not good enough. I mean, I think it's gonna land, but I'm not overly sure about, you know, getting out of the surface. Huh, I have an even better idea now. That's gonna be a messy idea. I'm not 100% convinced whether I can do it or not, but I'm gonna try. Why not? Let's boost a little bit more. I almost have orbit. Almost. Almost have orbit. I have a lot of RCS to burn through, so there's that. I'm fairly certain that I maxed out on the reports. Yeah, I did. There's some bits of the space. Oh, there we go. Oh, still too low. Still too low. Let's use the RCS. Save the fuel. Still not good enough though. Need to be higher. That good? No. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. This is actually probably gonna need some editing. Because this is gonna be a long operation. I'm by no means finished. I am almost at a steady orbit though. There we go. 70,000 meters at the lowest point. That is orbit. That is right there. Orbit. Perfect. Let's not waste RCS where we don't need to waste it. There we go. Power on ahead. Get to that maneuver node and let's burn. There we go. Burning time. Just burn straight prograde. There we go. And some RCS to the mix. I'm really trying to save the lander fuel. Really do. I might have to do another flyby or I'm gonna go for a landing. I'm still undecided. I think I'm gonna go for a landing. I think. I have passed the maneuver node and now I'm just boosting away. Let's get to 3000 meters per second before I start worrying about the trajectory. The moon is over there. Okay. Doesn't look bad. Let's make a turn and let's boost again. Coming close. Okay, let's start boosting. If I can get a good angle on the moon, we should be able to land without much trouble. Okay. Now let's spin about a little. Try and get to that landing. We're gonna pass it by a few times with this setup. Because it's not really optimized for a time efficient burn. is just kind of as fuel efficient as it gets. With my skill level at least. Because I'm fairly certain that you could go for a direct transfer, but that's a little bit more tricky. And a direct transfer would definitely be... Oh, there we go. Now, let us think how to do it properly, because we want to get caught by the moon. That way you barely get a collision. That's not what I want. Going in that direction is not gonna be fuel efficient at by in any circumstances whatsoever. No, that doesn't help either. How about I burn retrograde at that point? Nope. I know what I'm trying to achieve, I just don't know how to achieve it. Because this is just gonna fling the cake squad into God knows where. Somewhere near a fan, that's for sure. And that's not ideal. That is not ideal by any means. Can I burn in the other direction? Would that help? No. Dang it. Okay. How about I burn prograde? Didn't think about that. That would speed me up, right? We could we get that direct interception by the moon? Not really. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not what I want to happen. I can't put a maneuver around there. It sucks. No, I already tried that. Oh geez, I'm pretty low. How about I do this? This. I can hit the moon. That helps. Not. Yeah, okay, this is probably as good as I'm gonna get. Let's do that. Oh god, 300 meters per second. No, that's not fuel efficient at all. Okay, let's just go. All this wandering brought us nothing, that's for sure. This is going to be a pretty close pass. That is just granted. We know that. I mean, if we fling it like this, it's gonna make us slower, right? Oh, that's pretty far. Okay. I clearly can't figure out what I want to do, and I bet there is one person just clenching their butt right now so hard. But hey, I tried. Okay, I tried. That was the key word here. Tried. Boom. Now, let me figure out how to get an orbit around this bad boy. That's a direct collision course. That is... You know what? We're going for a freaking landing. So help me God. This is going to be such a bad landing. I kid you not. Let's go. It's getting closer. So much closer. How far from it are we? Still a bit of a distance, huh? Okay, let's not speed up too much though, because we're landing on the far side of the moon, or at least the dark side, which is the currently dark side. Okay, let us burn and try to slow down. I don't want to fly into the moon at a high speed, okay? I like UZ and I like security, and I don't want them to fly in there. No, 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 stop moving. Time was going way too fast. Okay. Let me use everything I got in the book to try and stop the craft from disintegrating upon contact. There's not going to be enough fuel to achieve orbit again. There is not. And there's not enough. I could probably still go for a low orbit, all things considered. Can I get like... Oh, I can get science from this. Cool. Let's transmit some data. Hey, I almost stopped. Burned too much. Goddamn data carrying me away. Now it's worth nothing. Great. Landing. We have to get closer to the ground for landing. Oh, whoa, whoa. Spinning up pretty quickly now. That's not good. And our CS is actually not stopping me. It's just slowing me down. And, I mean, yeah, I'm dropping slower now. But I'm still dropping. Freaking gravity. Stop being so mean. Gravity is mean. Mean, so mean. Oh, dear God. How far away are we from the surface? That's a very important question. How far away is the surface? Given the location and the lowest, the highest point, we'll probably start breaking down for series around 12,000 meters. Might be a little late, actually. I'm no expert, in case you aren't aware. I don't like them accelerating. I really don't. Let's boost at 13.5. Oh god, I hope I can land this thing. Now I'm worried. I'm still a little bit off. I'm trying to get a good angle on this landing. There is no way there's gonna be enough fuel for a liftoff. I hope there's enough fuel for a landing. I can't tell how far from the ground we are right now. It's not ideal. Not in the slightest. We're pretty close though. How far from the ground are we? Place your bets. Place your bets. I hope it's kind of not steep. Pretty close. Because I kind of don't want them to fall over. That would be bad, right? Can I send a crew report in before this gets me killed? Nothing useful. Hey, why did the ground not light up? Whoa, that's an awkward landing spot. Okay, that's a landing. Why did the ground not light up? That's so annoying to me. I didn't know how far from the surface I was. If I turn off RCS, what will happen? Let's check. Whoa. Looks stable-ish. I think it's resting on UZ right now. From the moon's midlands. 20 science? Yes, please. Let's send all that science back home. Let's send the materials bay, the mystery goo. 140! So much data. I have no way to send it back. Because I still haven't figured out how to... if there is a way to actually send all the data. Well, I mean, the data using all the antennas at once, because that would make it work. But hey, we've sent the data from the command pods, and that worked pretty well. And we should probably switch off the lights because, well, I don't have any way of powering this thing up. Okay, I sent all the data I had to send. Can I now extend everything? Okay, I should stop experimenting live and just try it on my own, because I don't think it's gonna work. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. As you can see, UZ and security are kind of stranded on the moon right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.